Vickers for a supplementary if she has one.
Thank you, Madam Mayor. And thank you, Councillor Pinnock, for your comprehensive reply to my question regarding the issues with SEND provisions within Kirklees for children and their families. And I'm glad to hear of the investment of time and money that has been allocated to this. As you've said, this is a complex and widespread issue affecting not just Kirklees but the whole of the UK. However, within Kirklees there is a distinct disconnect between what is being publicly stated and what parents and families are experiencing. As we know, just 35% of EHCPs are being issued within the 20-week statutory time allocation. And I would be interested to know how many of those EHCPs are being reviewed due to unsuitability. As a councillor, I have seen this reported time after time. For example, although one young lady was issued her EHCP within the allocated time frame, the allocation of school was unsuitable for her very complex needs. This young lady, in the words of her parents, loves jumping, climbing, and has no concept of danger. The school she was allocated has a high, accessible balcony, making it clearly unsuitable for her needs. There is also an issue with implementing vital support indicated within the EHCP. Several families report one-to-one teaching support not being implemented, essential therapies not being provided, hostile school environments, and parents' requests being ignored or dismissed. One family I'm working closely with were forced to tribunal in November, which they won. However, they have yet to receive vital court-mandated therapies for their child. They have requested face-to-face meetings to discuss how they can assist the local authority, but have been unable to speak directly to anyone who will explain why this delay is happening. Children and families who have suffered school-related trauma are having their email requests for help ignored, dismissed, or not followed up, and so feel left alone in what are often very difficult personal circumstances. It's not been surprising to learn that as they struggle with day-to-day living, compounded by lack of support from local authorities, that 75% of marriages between parents of SEND children end in divorce. The very minimum that these parents should be able to expect is clear and efficient communication from officers and counsellors. Even when the answer for them is not immediately clear, there are worse things than being told that we don't know. Follow-up emails need to be provided to ensure that parents and caregivers are kept in the loop and are included in every decision made for their child. After all, parents are the ones who know their child best, and their expertise needs to be utilised when decisions are made. In addition, I'm concerned about all those children with special educational needs who do not have parents who have the time and resources to fight for their interests. We know there are issues, but this could just be the tip of the iceberg. Can I suggest a task and finish group is set up to work alongside the Children's Scrutiny Panel to investigate, hold to account and assist officers who are working with these most vulnerable people, both the children and their incredibly hard-working parents. And I would very much welcome an opportunity to meet with you regarding this complex issue. Thank you.
Thank you, Councillor Vickers. Councillor Pinnock.